Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Sir Mark Duke here, your economic evangelist, your heart of a hustler. Absolutely. Hey, it's been about a week since the last time I seen you. We get ready to have a great broadcast. I'm looking forward to sharing this and why it's so important to teach our young adults sales and money management. This is going to touch a few people that deal with money management tools. They deal with what is that called? With the credit repair, restoration, and all you life coaches. And I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not going to be long tonight and long-winded. I'm going to be right here, right now, I'm just getting a greater understanding of why our communities look the way they do. I've been talking about this forever, on and on, talking about how we need to help ourselves create wealth for ourselves. You know, things are going down slowly but surely. I know you keep hearing the same old stuff. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. We, as a nation of people, okay, God's people, we got to wake up. I mean, I get it. I realize that everybody's not going to get into business. I was in a meeting last night. We were talking about some of the things that we're going to do around the community, how we're going to do things, and what does a lot of this Black lives or Black money, matters, all this stuff, what is all this stuff? So we're going to get to it, and we're going to just roll right into, it's not going to take that long tonight. The only thing going to keep me here is somebody saying, right on, keep doing what you're doing, power to God's people. Okay, again, I'm Sir Mark Duke, your economic evangelist, your heart of a hustler. It's being brought to you by Heavenly Body Products as well, where we help God's people prosper. Okay, what I need you to do is please share with others, people that really have a love, especially for the young adults, and that's having children, that have children, and we really do need each other, and we need each other now more than ever. Okay. Also being brought to you by CarterKiller.com. Okay. If you need to reach out to me, there's my number. A lot of people that found me, they found me through these feeds. I put my number there. If you want to text me first and call me, whatever you want to do. So we're going to move this community one way or the other. It won't be long before we talk about franchising, and how to franchise. How many of us have actually ever got this close to franchising? So we're going to talk about that kind of stuff soon. It's also being brought to you by the Black Billionaires Club. Okay, where these help you level up and level out. I mean, if you have a business, you want to grow your business, put in the feed, and this is where the Black Billionaires, some of the BBC members, we begin to lock in on you, and we get ready to we be able to share with each other. That's what this whole thing is about. If you're part of the BBC, you know what to do. Hashtag BBC. We are on the move. Somebody put in the feed, we're on the move. And we are as God's breathing, living testimonies. Hey, some people say, man, why you always gotta say that I've been on drugs? I done smoked crack, I done sniffed heroin, I was an alcoholic, and I was molested at 8 years old till I was 13, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I lost all my family member. I already went through the depression and the recessions, and so, to lose, all my siblings, my mother, my father. So what has held me together and what has helped me stay on a path, believe it or not, I mean, even going through the depression, I fought every day to get back up and come out and say, you know what, I gotta do this for God's people. And now that I leveled out a lot with the depression, now it's easier for me to deal with God's people and what we're doing. I mean, and I have made a modest comeback, because the next phase is going to be off the charts. Please share and like. People are going to be saying things on the feed. Please like it. Okay, we're going to get into this a little heavy in a second. It's also being brought to you by the Economic Evangelism University. And this is a great tool. Go in there and click on the website. Go ahead to economicevangelismuniversity.com and be a part of it. We're growing. It's going down. Okay? You want to catch it real quick, just go on sirmarkedu.com. It's easier, just go on sirmarkedu.com and just click on the banner, and it's right there. And come on in. Again, you want to come and visit the warehouse. There it is. Come on down. 2571 Park Central Boulevard. Come on down, see a lot of the products and stuff that we have here in this beautiful warehouse. Okay? Packages.com. We get ready to switch that and put that on one platform. You're going to say retail, wholesale, which one you want. It's going to go crazy. I'm telling you. And just think about this. How many of us, you never know, would love to have a Chronic Killer distribution franchise? Who would love to have something like that? Chronic Killer franchise. Who would love it? Because we're going to set up an email blast. We're going to put it out there. Who would love to have a franchise? We're going to set up the model. We're going to fix it up and say, this is what your store going to look like. It's going to be crazy. Because we need each other, right? We need each other. Somebody put in a few, we need each other. We must band together, okay? So we're going to, without further ado, we're going to just say, why is it important to teach our young adults sales and money management and distribution? We said this a lot, but I'm asking you, why is it you feel, why do you feel that this could be important for our communities, to teach our young people how to sell and how to deal with money management? And what is management? So many ways of what money management is, but it's time to really to buy that first house, or to buy that first car. It's going to be some money management in there. So Samoa, Strong Young Minds of America, we're going to pull it together. Okay, we'll pull it together. No problem. We will pull it together. Okay, and we'll see what that whole thing is about, when we're talking about our community and dealing with these resource centers, right? So we'll get there. So why is it important to teach our children? And I don't think this is going to take a long time. I mean, I feel that we've done this enough. I think this is a great segment for a lot of people that deal with, what we do. What's going on, Vet? See you, Boston in the house. There you go, the BBC. It's all good in the hood, right? Philip Hudson, there's my brother from another mother. A Hudson. I mean, I'm saying, why is it so important that we teach, sales? Think about that. Most people got to be taught sales. It's a beast out there. I appreciate that, Sharon. There go my man. Yes, sir. Ahmad. And we're looking at, credit repair. I'm the kind of guy I say we need to make sure that we don't destroy our credit before we do. Don't destroy your credit. I think prevention is the best thing. But then we got a lot of people that really destroyed their credit. You know, they really destroyed their credit. So I think it's important that while people are learning about credit repair and all that, they also need to be talking about how do we make some money. You know, and somebody put in their feet, let's make some money. I mean, I think we need to make money for our kids to get us the want to grasp onto the idea that there's, you know, some balance there, right? So I know, Mud, I know you deal with some credit stuff, and you know, one of these days, hopefully, I'll be able to rock it too. Yep, there you go. My video's still up. Good, the BBC. Okay, we do need each other all the time. That's right. Beverly Parker in the house. Yes, indeed. There you go. You finally made it on. This is one of my associates that come in and helping Chronic Killer grow. And that's what is important. Please share this video. I'm going to go over there and click on that piece right there. Please share the video. There you go. Please like and please share, okay? This is very important. Ivan, what's up, bro? That's my brother from Boston Strong up in the house. We got another Boston Strong here. Let's make some money. And you know, and I just would love to see more of us, whoever's on this feed, and put in the feed, said, let's make some money. You know, and how many of y'all on this feed really have children? You know they need to be making some money. How many of you have grandchildren? You know they need to be making some money. How many of us on this feed that have nieces and nephews? You know they need to be making some money. We have so many different products and services for these kids to make some money. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know really how people do it. They're really, you know, I mean, they're just in survival mode. I mean, this is why I'm saying, how do we get to our children? Survival mode, we gotta get past that. I mean, this Black Lives Matter, Black Money Matters, we can do it. We can do it. We as elders in the community, we needed to pay more close attention to what's going on when it comes to our children and our grandchildren. I mean, I love when my granddaughter comes. She comes here almost every day, Monday through Friday. And I know I was on the phone, but she wanted my attention, you know, and she got it, you know. And I had to apologize. I said, I'm sorry, this is my granddaughter. I decided to raise my granddaughter in the business. And that's what I do. I raise my children and I raise my grandchildren to understand business. That's what I did. And so I want you to tell your friends and family, I'm here on Facebook Live, and I'm teaching tonight. And I'm not even really teaching. I'm just in a mode of saying, how can we do this collectively? And living in different parts of the world, but we can still get this thing done. So we gotta get it done. Okay, let me tell you one. I know you've seen this before, but I want to show you something, right? We had all kinds of movements, and I chose to save this particular message, because we had the civil rights movement, we had the equal rights movement, we had the Black Lives Matter movement, and there's one movement we did not have yet, and and believe me, we're creating it. It's an economic evangelism movement or economic civil rights movement. It's our civil right for us and our children and our grandchildren to own businesses. How many of y'all right now, you raise your children in business? So I was just putting in feet that I raised my children in business. This is one of the hardest things that we can do as a people is to have business relations and raise our children in it. Why is it important that we teach our children, our grandchildren, especially our young adults, sales and money management? And I realized that the women in our society is playing a big role right now. And all of us are playing a role, but it's something about the women because they spend most of the time with the children. And we have to educate ourselves and you have to educate each other on some of the things that are more valuable to our families and our community. I promise I'm not staying here much longer. Let me see. I'm gonna set the clock and I'm gone. 7:40. I'm running out of here. I'm just gonna do this for about another 20 minutes. I just want to understand what does generational wealth mean to you and your family, because that's why we need to teach sales. If you have children or young adults in your family right now, if they're in the household, I need you to bring them around. Bring them in front of the two. I want to ask you young folks, if you in your teens, early teens, late teens, like 18, 19, and you're into your 30s, I want to know, I mean, even in your early 40s, this is the time for you to relax and get serious. Get serious with your family. Get serious with the elders in your family. Get serious, young folk. You're 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, all the way to the early 40s. You got to get serious with your we us adults. Sometimes we get around each other and they just in their mind they say bad things about young people. Believe it or not, I'm telling you, young folk, they feel that you young folk don't have no drive about yourself. You have no vision, no get up and go. I mean, just basic understanding of what business is about. Just understanding that you will never really make it. It's hard to make it off one income. This is why most people just go off and get married. They get off and get married, except for me. I do it because of crazy reasons. But, we go off and get married because we need to make the ends meet. We're like, oh my God, I can't make it by myself. But you can do some great things on your own and don't let marriage or your friends get away. Or because let me tell you something. One of the reasons why we need to teach sales and money management to our kids, because they will go on, because ain't nobody really giving us any reasons. I need some reasons why our children, let me see what's going on here. Why we need to teach our children really economic development and how to gain streams of income. The other thing is that us adults, think about this. Us as adults, older adults, we have opportunities to teach our children, our grandchildren, how to get paid, and we don't do it. If you young folks are on this podcast right now, I promise you, If they are the elder if that's looking at this broadcast right now, I guarantee you, I want you to look at him and say, you know something, I want to I want to make some money. I want to make some money with Sir. Who is this guy? Why he talk so much? What is it about him that makes him authority on making money? You know what makes me authority? I've made so much money in my lifetime selling. And I didn't have enough money, guarantee you. I had enough money, I wasted a whole chunks and chunks of money. And it didn't have to be that way. The craziest thing I have ever done in my lifetime, because the elders around me, they just didn't know how to teach money management, or they didn't bring it to me. I had to teach myself, and I went through a whole thing of being on the drugs, on the alcohol, all this, but I've lived long enough now to know how to get paid and how to stay paid. And that's important, young folk. I want you to understand that I am authority on how to make some money. And it's important. Why is it one of the reasons why I know it's so important that we learn how to make money and how to sell? It's because you're gonna get caught up in something else. If you are a person that are frivolous and you move around a lot and you like the club and stuff like that, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get into some financial trouble. So one of the reasons we need to teach sales and marketing, distribution, and money management is to keep our children out of trouble. So, I mean, just make a point to put something to feed along those lines. What's one of the main reasons we got to teach our children is to keep them out of financial trouble. I'm telling you, I got a couple of minutes. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Let me see if Beverly probably said, let's make some money. I'm proud of you, Beverly. I see you out there. You're starting to buy products and starting to move them because it's the right thing to do. I don't care how old you are. I don't care when people start loving what we got all kinds of stuff. They love this Chronic Killer. Beverly, how much Chronic Killer have you poured in labels since you've been here? We're selling so much Chronic Killer right now that we got people that just pour. And we got people that just label. There was used to be a point where whatever they poured, they would label it. But now, they be over there pouring up a storm over there. Oh yes, indeed. And then they go over here, and I got now, there's three of them back here pouring, because I got young folks to be here. They're making money. Why? Because I want to show them that this is how you got to make. This is how you make multiple streams of income. Well, I did raise my daughter in my business. Awesome. So she knows some things about business. So I think, a lot of times when we get out of business for whatever reason, but we get back in business, our children become the beneficiaries of what we do. We gotta turn them on, let them loose into the business sometimes. Now, like Mark, he's raised in the business for the most part. I mean, I've been really doing this since he was young boy, 8, 9 years old. So he come down for the summertime and work. And I put money in his pocket. But then as he got older, he's right here working. This is why these young folks, one of the other reasons why you young folks really need to be learning sales and distribution and all that stuff, so that when you have children, You can be able to teach it and pass that knowledge and wisdom along. Trust me, my granddaughter, she's 5 years old. One of my granddaughters, 5 years old. And she already talking about being rich and hanging out with her grandfather. It's amazing. I'm getting ready to get out in a few minutes. Just want to know a couple of reasons why we need to really, really be focused on our children, our babies, man. It's all about our children. Our legacy is really tied up in our children and grandchildren. We got to know that, folks. There's something that you really got to know. You got to do it for your children. You young folks that are listening to me right now, hopefully you'll listen to me later. Somebody will share this video. I'm telling you, that's one of the craziest things, how we share. What do we share? We'll share a dog or a cat or a squirrel sometimes, or a worm, before we share something that's going to help our children. And we got to do it. We got to. We don't have a choice any longer. So, look, like I said, Monica, what's up, Monica? Okay, you are doing great. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so, so much. Yes, indeed. And you know, hey, look, Black Lives Matter, Black money matters. Trust me. We have an opportunity of a lifetime to show the world and to help each other. And you know, the truth be told is that when we begin to nurture our children and really nurture ourselves in business, what actually happens is it's a greater thing for our counterparts. I mean, because eventually you're going to be dealing with other nationalities. It's going to happen. Once you get into nurturing yourselves and understanding wholesale distribution and how stuff works, and you know, sage, and you know, and selling black soap, and I mean anything, gloves and incense, and black soap. And, I mean, once you learn, once your children learn and your grandchildren, listen, watch this. Watch how powerful this is. This is why I think a great thing. See this book right here? Let me see. Go on, I think go on Heavenly Body Project. Watch this. Go on Heavenly Body Project. Let's see the book in here. There it is, books. Now watch how beautiful this is, right? I'm gonna share this screen. Oh, there you go. There it is right there. Right, go right on the Heavenly Body Products, order books for $10. Just put it inside your, plus whatever the shipping is, okay? And a couple of dollars. But when you're placing an order, you know, this is a great thing to show your children how to, and show yourself how did I do this? How did I take $96 and turn it into millions of dollars? How did I do it? I mean, this is the greatest time right here to really show ourselves that we can do some heavy work. Look at this right here. You go to my homepage. Look at how we selling discount oils. Look at that. Beautiful. That's crazy. Go there and create your own online store. Just go over to Lisa Santiago, add it to your bag, go to checkout, and you on Wednesday night they got a class and they'll teach you how to get your own online store. That's crazy. Air freshener, burner oil, black soap. So, one of the things that I want to leave you with, because I'm getting ready to get off the air, is that I was selling since I was 10 years old. Children are very smart. As an adult, you need to utilize your children's strength to sell products and say, this is a family business. It's awesome, brothers and sisters. I mean, awesome to the utmost degree. So I'm glad I came into the life tonight. Let me see who else is on. Let's see. Boss said the real deal. Ahmad, I think we get ready to hook up with you next week, I believe. Please put something in the feed about your company. Greetings, sister. This is what we're doing over here. Hey, sister. What's up, Angela? Thank you so much. You're so welcome. I believe there's some energy going on. There's some energy going on. I believe more people are starting their business now than ever. I got brand new people coming into this building every day looking for opportunities. And now we're going to create some pathways. I like that. Somebody put that in the feed. Create some pathways. We have to create pathways for each other, so that we know now. You say, "Oh my God, this is awesome. Let me get involved." So pathways. It's amazing. See, Ahmad, he's selling that hand sanitizer. I just sent him some hand sanitizer with some pleasures for women in there. I can't believe it smelled pretty good. I let a couple people, my staff smell it. They said, "Oh, that smells pretty good." Yes, it did. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. She said she'll let me know when she needs some more Chronic Killer. She loved that book. Yes, sir. Her business is Chronic Killer Products. I'm mad. We are here to help people understand the value of having good credit. Okay, that's good. So that's great. Matter of fact, that's awesome. So next week, we're going to have, go ahead and put the name of your company in the feed. Y'all got companies. Yvette already put in there. Her company is Chronic Killer. Ahmed, what's the name of your organization? So we're going to go ahead. How about getting I interview you next week? How would y'all like to hear from Ahmad Thornton? I call him Mr. Thornton. Yes, indeed. What's Mr. Thornton? What do you do? Why we need to do business with you? I just want to thank everybody for chiming in tonight. This is a great opportunity to service you. Let me what we got here. We are here to help. There you go. Understand? Create them pathways. And That's what I want to know. What are we doing with our life? Why is it so important that we help our children and our young adults create pathways, to help them create pathways and see that as important to teach them how to sell and money management, how to create. Hey, look, I love you guys, man. I appreciate you more. I mean, I really truly appreciate y'all coming on the feed tonight. And I think tonight was more just me talking to you, that you guys know, we got to do something. What is it can you do? Or what is it that you're doing? I like somebody put in feed. What are you doing to help create wealth for others? What do you do? That's so important. I guarantee you, if you go check out the Black Millionaires Club, you're going to get a better understanding of what we do. There you go, sister. That's what I'm talking about. Every day, you already know. I'm there every week. Tanya Renee comes in here and buys, by the way, I did not sell all the religious t-shirts. My buddy that's supposed to came in did not come in. So if anybody wants some religious t-shirts, the best thing to do is come on in. Tell some people that we have some. We're selling 50 pieces. You name 50 pieces of religious t-shirts and Aretha Franklin t-shirts. If you get 50 pieces, they're $2 a piece. 50 pieces. Let me go. Hold on. And let me go get the designs real quick. I'm going to show you get 50 pieces for $2. You got to be kidding. Here we go. All right. Yep. And I'm out of here. I'm going to show these shirts. Get 50 pieces. Here we go. Yeah, we're almost out of these. We're almost out of these. We got children's all the way up to a 5. I don't even think we have any more extra largest of that particular brand. And in black and red. Let me leave those over there because I'll get ready to do a power shot. Probably tomorrow. This God is awesome. In black and red. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. There you go, let God. Fear, anxiety. Beautiful thing. And that's it in red. 50 pieces, $2 each. I love this one right here. Fill my cup, Lord. Yes, indeed. But it looks beautiful in the black too. We'll do a power shot of this. 50 pieces, $2 a piece. We'll do a big fundraiser, a big fundraiser in your church event. You want to make some money? Hey, I love you guys, but I appreciate you more. I hope to God that God blesses every breath and every step you take. I mean that. I just want you to stay in peace, not in pieces. He comes helping hands. Oh, I got it. What's up, Donald? I'm telling you, we help our children get there. It's hard and popping. We need to open up our floodgates. Financial Education Services, United Credit Services. All right. Next week. You ready? We're going to have Ahmad on next week. Building up for their future. How to invest in self. Once we got that thing together, it's on and popping. Go check out Yvette's website. They say I've been pushing on t-shirts too. Yeah, she been coming here buying 25, 30 of them things at a time. Yes, indeed. This time where there will no be time for people to substitute their time for pennies. Oh, for someone to keep their thumb on them, allow their dream to become a reality. Okay, so we getting there. Yes, indeed. Get them shirts. Well, right now you're getting 40. What is it? $48 a dozen or $2 a shirt. You pick it. The red one is cute. How can we order? Let go, let God. Oh, you like that? Okay. All you gotta do is call the warehouse. Tell us what sizes you want. We hope we got them. And it's on and popping. There you go. Call the warehouse tomorrow between 10 and 6. We'll go and break that order up real quick and get that out to you, okay? It's time. Please share this video with others, okay? Let them know that we was on tonight. That'd be great. I appreciate you. And there go my sister right there. Hey, Sarah, this is one of my mentors. She helps me make money, and I appreciate you so much. She flew all the way in here. I don't know, from Wisconsin, somewhere, one of them states over there, the Midwest. She came over and we hung out and had dinner. I appreciate you. God bless you. Now I'm saying, late. What's that about? What's this about? Well, the topic tonight was about why is it important to teach our young adults sales and money management and distribution, really, you know. And I wish you'd go back, somebody go back and just really, if you came on late, just go on and see some of the things that I talked about. We need each other bad. I mean, bad. And they said, good evening, my brother. Good evening, King. Great to see you. Great to have you back in the city. Hey, listen, God bless you. I want you to come on over to the warehouse. Like I said, I got plenty of KN95 masks. Still selling them. I got the disposable masks. Come and get them. You can get a whole box of these right now for $35. There's 50 in there. You get 4. That's right. You get 4 of them. Yes, indeed. You get 4 boxes for $100. 4 boxes for $100. That's it. 4 boxes. Your children are going back to school. And one of the things I know, if they ever get back to school, a lot of them kids are going to need masks and things like that. So it'd be nice that you are in this mask selling business so that the kids your kids will be able to sell them. Trust me. Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. All right. I told you. This sister right here. And she came and gave me some great ideas for some other stuff. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Okay, my brother said, okay. Hey, listen. Again, I hope and pray that God blesses every breath and every step you take. Stay in peace, not in pieces, okay? Have a great night, everybody. Peace. love, and community service. And remember, when you master community service, you will master customer service. Have an awesome night, everybody. Peace and love. Please share. Tell some